get jiu-jitsu from everywhere, primarily your instructor, but you know, as jiu-jitsu's opened up and it's okay to train with other people, you know,
100%.
like it's fine to train with other people. Like this move is a mixture of the deco, something I learned from Marcelo Garcia 10 years ago, and then Formiga. So I use three different things from three different people. The grip break, the butt scoop from Formiga, and then the finish is from Marcelo Garcia. And I think that's the beautiful thing with jiu-jitsu is you can pull parts and pieces from different people you learn from and put them together to fit your game. So I'm gonna start from the same position. What happens if I can't get this grip break, I'll come underneath the wrist here, and I'm gonna break it off. And what I'm looking to do is I'm looking kind of like a loop choke. I'm looking to guide the hand out and away. But as I do that, I clamp the inside of the arm here like this. So it's 5 fingers, and I'm clamping here, and I'm doing the same exact thing with the deck, pushing, and I'm here. And it's kind of dynamic because as all that's happening, I'm scooting my butt inside and pulling him on top of me. Okay? So when I pull him up, I have him fully loaded, and now I just kick, push the arm across, and I'm on his back. A lot of times you can get a full roll.
Do you drag that second grip down, like you pull, like the weight, like when you cross him, that hand you pushing, like dropping the weights, like this way, like you make it heavy for him to posture.
I'm making it heavy for him to posture, and then when he's in the air, I'm pushing everything across, so it's like boom, boom. So I'm here, I can't get this. I break, and ultimately, I'm here, and scoop on top of me. So he's up, I'm pushing everything across his body and kicking his legs out. Now I end up in that same position. I like the figure 4 with this because he's really locked in. So it really is like a brown black belt move because you're doing like 3 things at the same time. It's not 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. You know what I mean? Because it's all the timing too.
You can sweep that way too if you want to, right?
Yeah, you can sweep that way too. If the guy's like weight goes that way, just take him over.
And you're using both legs to elevate him, or just
Yeah.
only one?
Both.
Okay. And then you ask about Formiga, that's all day. That's what I was going to show you. This
So-
detail that I just did.
So like this is the deco, boom, the butt scoots Formiga, in, and then the finish is Marcelo.
That's pretty cool.
So when you elevate, what you do with your hand? Just
So when I elevate, I'm holding everything tight,
He guides you.
and then I remove this hook, and then I'm just elevating and pushing.
okay.
So as I elevate and push, he drops in the hole. Because his body's, it's doing a, like a 180, basically. Almost, not even quite a 180. His, like a, what's that?
90.
Like a 90. So he's here, and then it's 90.
Yep.
The most important thing he's doing is his hips.
Yeah, yeah,
That's, I feel once he gets under his grip.
yeah, exactly. Boom. I gotta make sure that I rotate underneath, and then I'm clamping here. Boom. Scoop, push him in front of me. If I go the other way, a lot of times I release this hook and kick him. Here.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's not good.
You can do this no gi too.
Yeah. He's like, wow, sexy.
Rotate. This is where, like, when I pull him, I'm like butt scooting underneath him. Boom.
He drags you down, man, right? He
Yeah.
drags you down.
Yeah.
So he's like fully on top of me now. I like to go to the back just because I'm in a better position. But if you want to sweep the other way, drop this one and cut. And what I do is I hold this hand across and I come up like this. And then you can like gift wrap him.
That's a nice move, Pete. Very nice move.
Any questions? Okay, cool.